Hey, my name's Trevor.
And I'm Amanda, and welcome to the fabulous Crusader Connection.
First, congratulations to our choir for their performance last week. We heard it was a great one.
Remember, there are various fundraisers going on right now to help people in our community.
The Key Club is responsible for setting up many of them. Here's a segment on how you can help.
Hello, I'm here with Ms. Small from the Community Service Office, one of the coordinators of the Giving Tree charity. So what is it all about?
Our Giving Tree is put up every year. We send all of the donations to local shelters and churches. The tree has gift tags on it to donate winter hats, scarves, gloves, and books for children kindergarten through 5th grade.
So what can you do to help?
As far as students, even if you don't need community service hours, it's a good thing to just come down if you want to help out anybody who's in need. You know, if you think you can donate a hat or gloves or scarf or even toys for the No Child Without a Christmas, we're doing that in coordination with the Salvation Army. So any of those would be greatly helpful for kids who are needy and don't have anything during the holidays.
So Mr. Forber, tell us about the food drive.
Well, this is the 4th year we've done the food drive for Kiwanis. They gather food from about 12 different schools, elementary schools, middle schools, our high school, the International Baccalaureate School, and they take it to a warehouse in Fraser and we box it up. And last year they came up with about 800 different boxes for 800 different families in the Clinton, Macomb, Chesterfield.
How successful do you think this was?
We actually did fairly well. We've competed with some other groups in the school the last couple of years, and this year I don't think anybody else was doing a canned food drive. So we came up with an awful lot. I don't have numbers for you, but we put an awful lot of food on somebody's table.
So I hear you have another fundraiser going on. What's that?
We're working with the Goodfellas. If you've seen them selling their newspapers on the side of the road, that's the group that does No Child Without a Christmas. They gather money as much as they can, and then they go shopping at Toys R Us. A couple years ago, they let us join them there. They gave us a 3x5 card that said, 8-year-old female, you have $800 to spend. And with all the groups there, we walked out of there with $16,000 worth of toys for some needy kids.
How many people would you say get involved with this?
I've got a team of about 15, 16 people who go out and collect every 5th hour for me. It's changing by who's doing quizzes or who's doing what for their 5th hour class. Donations, I can't tell you exactly how much. We've gotten as much as $50 from a class. I've gotten 3 cents from a class. So who knows if there was 3 individual people gave. I know that a lot of kids it's a subject that touches them. They either know a family where the kids aren't getting a whole lot for Christmas, or maybe their own family, they're not getting. So it's something where people want to go out and try to help out as much as they can. And Goodfellas is a very good cause. They do an awful lot for a lot of kids.
Have you ever wanted to travel overseas with some of your closest friends from school? You have an opportunity to do that this summer.
Here's a segment on the Spain and France trip. It's going to a trip you'll never forget.
Hi, can you tell us more about the French trip?
Well, we just got back from France this past summer. We took 16 kids to France, and we did Paris for 6 days with some travel to the Loire Valley, and then Nice for a couple days along the Mediterranean. And we're planning a trip right now for 2015, the summer of 2015, and we're going to be doing Paris, Switzerland, and Nice. So right now we're just in the process of getting some sign-ups. We've got 7 kids signed up already, and looking forward to more kids getting on board. So, well, it's actually a very life-changing experience. The kids get to see all the culture and the things that they learn about in the books. They get to see firsthand, learn more about themselves and the culture of France firsthand. It's pretty amazing.
Hi, I'm here with Angelina. What did you like most about France?
I like the bonding experience that we all got when we were there, because there was only 16 of us who went on the trip, so it was really neat. It was kind of like a big family. It was really fun.
If you had the chance, would you go again?
Definitely want to.
All right, thank you.
What did you like about the trip in France?
I liked experiencing everything over there, like seeing how different it is compared to how everything over here is.
The Spanish trip.
We're going to be going to Spain for 10 days in the summer, and we're going to be doing a lot of really awesome activities, a lot of hands-on things. We're going to be doing some cooking and things like that. We're also going to see a lot of museums and get to talk to people and just use everything we learn in class.
Here with Tyler, what did you like about the Spain trip last year?
Just like getting to see other places like around the world. Like it's not like America at all, and the beaches are awesome.
What did you do there?
We went on a lot of tours. We went to the beaches, and that's about it. We went to London too. We didn't just go to Spain, so that was sweet.
Would you recommend going to people this year?
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend going, even if you don't know a lot of people that were going, because I mean, I knew people, but I wasn't really great friends with them, and you make a lot of good friends there because you're with them like every day for like a week or more.
So what did you plan for the trip in Germany?
We're going to Germany, Austria, and Switzerland for 10 days. They get to see a lot of the really famous sites that they've learned about, get to use the language that they learn about every day in class, and they're going to have some really great experiences.
Remember, the Dave Jackson Tip-Off Classic is this weekend. Girls play at 5 o'clock, boys play at 7 at Central.
The doors open at noon, so be there early so you can get a seat because it's going to be a good one.
Hi, I'm here with Coach Lesky, and how do you feel about the Dave Jackson Tip-Off Classic?
We feel it's going to be a great event this year. Every year we're going to continue this event. Last year we hosted as the inaugural tip-off. This year it's going to be at Lance Cruz High on Saturday, December 14th. Our girls play Lance Cruz High's girls at 5 o'clock, followed by the boys, our varsity boys versus their varsity boys at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be a great community event. The entire gate, concessions, and any other 50-50 raffles, prizes, all of the monies are donated to the Dave Jackson Memorial Fund. And with that, we give out $1,000 scholarships at the end of each year in Dave's name. It's a character type scholarship, and with everyone's help, we like to keep this Memorial Fund alive, and this is our big fundraiser for it, and we're looking for good things. And obviously, we're hoping the Crusaders pull the sweep on the Lancers on December 14th.
All right, thanks, Coach. The best-looking cripple you know, Frank. Deontay, how do you feel about the tip-off?
I think it's going to be a good game. We beat them last year, so I think this year we got the advantage over them, so we'll probably win.
All right, and Frank, how do you feel the game is going to impact the students and the teachers of LCN?
I think it brings our school completely close together. It reminds everybody about Mr. Jackson and what he did here. The freshmen might not know, but it reminds them and tells them what he's all about, and it just brings his memory back.
Thank you.
Welcome to the LCN Sports Report. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Chris.
To start off, Saturday, the LCN hockey had a rough loss against Gaylord 7-4, pushing the record to 1-5. But Kyle D, Justin T, Dylan K all had a remarkable game with 1 goal and 2 assists. Also adding another goal was Kyle A. Charles J had 21 saves in net. Come support LCN at their next game, December 13th at Fraser against Stevenson at 7:45. Hope to see you there.
The Lady Crusaders lost a tough season opener to Regina 54-29. Come out and support the team as they battle Lance Cruz High School at the Dave Jackson tip-off at Lance Cruz on December 14th. The boys team will be there as well, so come out and support them too. This is Chris and Tyler signing off.
Last, we have a lot of club sports in the school. We're taking a look at what club sports differ from the regular sports teams here.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Smith, our school's athletic coordinator. I'm here to talk with him about club sports versus school-sanctioned sports. Mr. Smith, how many club sports teams do we have at our school?
We have 3, hockey, bowling, and dance.
What makes it so that they can't be school-sanctioned sports?
It just depends. With the bigger one with hockey, it's just the price, because with the ice time and the equipment and everything like that, it's more for the parents to pay for. But with bowling and dance, it kind of affects with the Title IX accounts where everything's got to be balanced and proportionate, and so can't be adding another one without a boys sport or whatnot, so they kind of have to have it balanced. So Title IX takes into big effect of what we can add and when we can add it.
Does the pay-to-play affect either of dance or bowling, not hockey, because that's obviously different pricing and stuff like that?
They do not pay for the pay to participate. They'll have like their own team fees or tryout fees or club fees, whatnot, but they don't pay the normal pay to participate rate.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem. Thanks.
All right, I'm here with Justin. Justin, how do you feel about hockey being a club sport, not school sanctioned?
Well, it's not really a big deal to me because in hockey it's really more expensive than it is in other sports because you got to pay the ice bill. So that's pretty much it.
All right, I'm here with Alex. Alex, what are some of the benefits of hockey being a club sport?
We get new equipment every year because we have our own booster club. So
That wraps it up for this week's Crusader Connection. Hope to see you guys next week.
And remember, guys, don't be a fool, be cool.
Yeah!
I'm done.
Crusader Connection is online. Like, follow, and subscribe.